Hello, my name is Tashanna Whitehead. I graduated from Valdosta State in December of 2017. What made me decide to come to VSU? I think it was more so just like the conveniency of everything that I had going on in life at the time. I know that sounds terrible, but just having a four-year institution that possesses the degree field that I was interested in getting involved in, that was a huge plus for me. And plus my family is around in this area, so obviously I didn't have to go too far from home. VSU has a pretty solid mass media program. Obviously, I'm interested in doing sports, but also is a very sports heavy area. So that was one of the factors that weighed into my decision of coming to VSU. I think I was just always kind of infatuated with like the behind the scenes type of look of things. Even when I was a small child, just watching certain shows and certain movies, and growing up and watching like music videos. You know, when they had like the shows to where it would show you like the process of what all went into like music videos and movies and stuff like that. That's what kind of teed up my interest in getting involved into video production. I would still choose mass media as my major. I just feel like it's my passion. Everybody has a thing that's just their thing. I feel like this is my thing. This is what I genuinely just enjoy doing. This is what I think about 24/7. How can I get better in the media program? Where do I want to go next in the media program? There's so many different things you can do with media that allows you to have a lot of different outlets when it comes to your career and different directions that you can take with it. I wish I would have paid more attention to lighting instruction. I wish I would have learned more about audio, because that's another one of my kryptonites as well. Just knowing audio and lighting, I feel like once you master lighting, you pretty much have a good head start on a couple different things. Lighting, audio. I wish I would have got more into motion graphics as well. Those are all things I feel like make you stand out as a media person. Use your resources more. I think that's one thing that I kind of stumbled to do when I was here. Your resources as far as your teachers, your classmates, just taking advantage of the opportunities that are here. So VSU has digital media services. Just taking advantage of opportunities like that can prepare you for, you know, the obstacles that you may face in the real world once you graduate. I heard about Senior Life while I was working at the 911 center. Funny story, I was just having a rough day and I had been out of school for a while. You know, some people are blessed enough to get a job straight out of college, but that wasn't the case for me. That's not the case for a lot of people. So it took a lot of patience and just praying. I was on my break at the 911 center one day, and I just happened to be scrolling, looking on ZipRecruiter, and I happened to see Senior Life. They were actually looking for a graphic designer at the time, but I thought, you know, what's it gonna hurt to send in my resume to the director of marketing in case they are looking for someone. And he responded to me probably like a couple hours later, like, hey, saw your stuff, we want you to come in, do an interview with us. So I interviewed with Senior Life probably like a couple weeks after that. I was blessed enough to get the job. I decided to go to grad school. I think I was about maybe 6 months into working at Senior Life. So it was a couple years after I had graduated with my bachelor's. I took a break, and it's funny, honestly. Like I was always one of the students to say, "I'm never going to grad school. I'm tired of school. I'm never going back." But looking at the way society works now, it's great to get a bachelor's degree, but getting a master's degree just can take you so much further and open so many more doors for you. I came back to VSU because, like I said, I never thought I was going to get a master's degree, but I remember one of the things Dr. Walker told us: if you're gonna go to grad school, make sure someone else pays for it, basically. So, so I always thought about that. I'm like, hey, if I'm gonna go to grad school, I'm gonna try to get a graduate assistantship, and that's what I did. Working at Senior Life at the time in Thomasville, I was pretty set, and when I started with the company, I really liked it. I really liked the where I thought it was going, so I didn't want to leave because I thought it was a great opportunity, because like I said, I was only there for like 6 months, so I wanted to get at least a couple years experience before I even thought about leaving. So that's probably one of the factors that kind of weighed into me choosing Valdosta State. One was I got approved for a graduate assistantship within the athletics department, and the other was my job at Senior Life Insurance Company. So at Senior Life, I am now the senior videographer. So I lead a very, very small team. It's just me and one other videographer. Hint, hint, we're looking for another videographer. It's just me and one other videographer right now, but we usually try to keep at least a team of 3 videographers. Senior Life is a very demanding job. We're a small marketing department for thousands of agents throughout the nation. Even though the company is located in Thomasville, Georgia, it is a $1 million company, $1 million life insurance company that we brand for, that we market for. My job there ranges from anything to just doing simple testimonial videos, to doing ads, to doing short clips for social media. Our main piece of content is doing the All Fired Up podcast that we release every single week. So it ranges at Senior Life. We also do like events and stuff like that that we obviously would get like highlight footage for and stuff like that. And then my job at Valdosta State, I call myself the assistant director of Blazer Sports Media. I am the one graduate assistant they have there as far as the live stream goes. So yeah, I direct the live stream and I also direct the students. I think working in media is what I expected. So many of the professors here, they kind of taught you before you graduate, like, hey, this is what you can expect as far as competition, as far as what interviewers are going to be looking for with candidates. This is what you can expect. So listening to all that, I went out into the real world, I would say prepared in a sense. So yeah, so far it's been what I expected. I haven't regretted it. I almost quit a couple times, but I haven't regretted it. Like once you get started at grad school, it seems like something always seemed like it's gonna take like forever. Like I felt like I was an undergrad forever, but it's like once you get to that point, like I'm here now, I'm getting ready to graduate. Like it goes by so fast. So no, I haven't regretted it. How do I balance everything? Honestly, I'm really blessed, and I'm gonna say this when I graduate. I've been really blessed with both of these jobs because they allow me to be flexible. Senior Life, I live in Valdosta, but I drive to Senior Life every single day. It's an hour drive, but it's worth it. Like just in cases like this, we have a videographer that drives an hour and she's going to school and she's great at what she does. The company values me, so I give them that same value. And then within Valdosta State, just them paying my tuition was just huge. And also I have the greatest opportunity to learn up under Jamie Abbott, who is the director of Blazer Sports Media. So that's another great opportunity for me. So I kind of feel like I have a leg up now, so to speak, as far as the competition goes. Because within media, it's so competitive. Like there's a lot you can do with it, but it's a very creative and fun field that a lot of people get into. So I kind of feel like I guess have a heads up, like with working both of these jobs and getting a master's degree. I feel like I'm kind of in a different category, I guess you can say. Dr. Walker. I know he's I know he's one of the toughest teachers within this department, but Dr. Walker, he has a lot of experience. He can open a lot of doors for you. He got me my position at the or for the graduate assistantship. So he put his name out there. So when he does that, he's putting his reputation on the line when he does open up opportunities for his students. But listen to him. He will definitely help you out any way that he can. But yeah, so Dr. Walker and also Jason Brown. I would say Jason Brown has also been a professor that's reached out to me constantly since I graduated. When I was in school, a lot of students walked out without learning certain things. Like I said, lighting. I know we had an audio course that was offered, but unless you were highly interested in doing audio, it wasn't something that you had to do. So just lighting, and I also wish they would have had a course on motion graphics because that's a really cool thing to have in your resume. Biggest media goal I've been working to achieve. I would say it's probably my kryptonite when it comes to like media. With media, you have to be more so of like an outgoing, extroverted person. I'm more of an introverted person. I tend to get shy and get into my shell quite a bit. So that's been one of my goals, just becoming more outgoing, being more friendly. You have to give a lot of directions when it comes to like media and just directing your talent. So that's one thing I've been working on since I graduated from Valdosta State. Where do I want media to take me? I have so many different interests sometimes. Like, I'm really interested in doing sports video production, really interested in doing photography. I'm really interested in doing or in having my own business. So I think in the next 10 years, I would like to be within a sports creative team, but I would also like to have my own, or I'd like to keep progressing into having my own business. So hopefully years down the line, I'll have a well-established business with well-established clients. That way I can work for myself and have my own schedule and not have to depend on, somebody else. I think going back to my 18-year-old self, I would tell myself to be more open and get involved into more things. That way it would kind of help shape my personality a little more as far as being extroverted, because like I said, I'm very introverted. Um, when you graduate, I think my advice to the people who are about to graduate, or just when you graduate, just remember to stay patient and just continue to pray. Things aren't always going to be easy. Sometimes you will get in a rut to where I don't have a job. Everybody around me has a job. I feel like my life is kind of at a standstill. Just remain patient, keep trying, keep putting yourself out there. Your personality as well as your work. Eventually, the right person will come along and they'll bless you, because that's what happened to me. Shout out to Thomas at Senior Life, our old director of marketing. He saw my stuff, took a chance on me, and it's been up from there, honestly. Like I said, I'm blessed to be in this position that I am.